Tube's where we want. Tube depth. This one just- Yours. Closest number applies there. Closest number seems here for Tears is 75. 75. So say it's 54 grams.
Calgary.
So,
It's a way to get that extra minute cheaper.
that's still on or not?
Yeah. What is it?
The excess is 33.7.
Oh, you're closer by far. Well, you're closer by about the same amount as me. We were both.
I am slightly closer.
Alright.
What do you do? So tip it up and then wait a little while. Runs down the tube. And then. It looks very smooth, but now it looks perfect.
Something just nice about this clear tube. It's really uplifted my spirits on this project.
I think you identified a very good tube.
No, that's not why I was. I think
Not
it's
the
just
right one.
no. It was just satisfying to be able to see
Yeah.
Teflon just didn't took away some.
Look at that.
experience. What is that?
I think that just kind of coughed out of the tube.
We see that all the time. We saw that from the Teflon as well.
Did you just lift the tube out?
No.
And it still happened. But yeah, we've seen it before. But I didn't expect it until the tube was moved or something. It's something about going with tube down the tube that's like,
Wait, time out.
Is that the base of the tube? Is the tube already out of the liquid?
I don't know.
Because you see that light there, light there. I guess
Yeah.
that could be reflecting off this side. It seems like it would have to be from the bottom.
If you twist the tube, we can tell if it's out or not. I think it's in. Lift it just a bit. Yeah, it was slightly in. Now it's out.
Should I just pull it out now? Now that it's out?
No, just let it, because I can see this. It's draining in right now. There's a lot more glue on the way. I wonder if there's something in the turbulence of running down the tube that causes a separation. Because we know that, like, if you see this thing convect and the bubbles come up, it causes, like, the shearing motion. If something causes the color to separate from the rest,
Yeah,
and
but
you get the
it's
dark
black.
ones. No, it's just
Black.
darker. Well, it's in the camera.
Yeah, but when we took it out the last one, it looked black on the surface.
I don't remember ever seeing the black.
Yeah, the first pour we did down the tube.
It's actually black on the surface.
Yeah, I think so.
Huh.
We'll be able to tell.
Yeah, okay.
Um,
But I just wonder if there's something about flowing down that causes it to concentrate in the last part. Or, I don't know. That's, I think, just the ooze flowing in.
should I raise it up just a little bit more?
Sure. Yeah.
I don't understand that shape.
It's flowing down here, and then it's coming and getting thin, and then it's getting fat. So it's just a
Oh, I see.
continuous stream with a neck that will get thin and break not too long.
Isn't it more valuable for us to be degassing rather than getting everyone?
Maybe. Okay. How it goes. It's gonna make a big mess.
The idea is we're not going to reuse this.
Probably not. So we clean that up.
Well, if there's even a chance we reuse it.
I have. Okay.
This is the one that Okay, we should be getting this in.
Clean that thing. It's alcohol, right?
What?
Alcohol. Here. Tell me when you want vacuum.
I want it.
Now?
I want it. I need it.
$70. $35. Awesome. This is what we wanted to see. 12. Now, the layer in there's only like that, right?
Yeah, not much.
Should be able to perfect. You want to just go and go and go? Or?
Yeah, we should go and go and go as long as it's not looking like it's setting. I mean, if it looks like it's boiling, that would be amazing. And then kill it. But I would be surprised if you got it to look like it's boiling.
I think it'll look like it's boiling pretty soon.
Really? You think we're gonna get there? Wow, that's amazing.
Seal's good. You did a good job this time.
Every time someone says the seal is good, I always think of a seal.
Or.
Ah, that's not video.
The seal is good. Our seal is good. Something a pet that we're proud of.
See, this doesn't look like boiling to me, but it looks good.
Pressure's still falling. Come on, everybody, pop. I'm waiting for you. Been there the whole time. Finally.
Still going. Slowly.
This is comparable to what it was the first time we tried doing it too, I think. But it's runnier this time, I think.
Maybe a little. I think we had the heater on too the first time. Takes too long now. Oh, that's a big one. Okay.
So the first time when we did this successfully, there was like a concentration near where the tube was, not as much spread out, right? But we also degassed a lot longer.
Before we even started.
That's right. And that's on the bottom layer of this, right? So we should really compare this top layer with that bottom to see which looks better, because that will sort of dictate what we should do next time. Alternatively, we could just do another layer on top of this, or we do it the same way as the first time. It's like figuring out that ratio of degas before versus degas in place.
If we're lucky, we'll get the EFD foam stuff Tuesday. If we're very lucky. We'll see. But with Memorial Day, I don't know if they shipped it out because the warehouse guy messed up. And so he said, like, how do you want it shipped? I said, well, I want it soon. I don't know if you can overnight it because of the airplane restrictions, because it's a final thing. He said, second day would be good. He's like, okay. And today, he says, at the end of the day, he's like, well, they can't do a second day. It's your job to know that.
Yeah.
That seems
Watching it.
good.
I watched it. Just two of them merged. Did you see that?
I didn't see that.
We can
What
go
we
back.
should do is we should pick different bubbles across it and then place bets on those.
No,
For whichever one goes first.
you just want to win more beers.
Are you afraid?
I'm not gonna. I have
You think I have
no.
some magical bubble intuition?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
You do. Compared to me.
I don't think I have amazing bubble intuition. We're pretty much stalled at this pressure, but that's probably okay.
It's still doing good things.
It's still doing, as you say, good things.
Good things are happening in this picture. See, did you see that merger there?
Mm-hmm. That was a corporate acquisition.
Yahoo just bought Tumblr.
Yep,
Right there.
that's what that was.
Wow, it's still going down.
That is not right. Not sure this is a useful state for the epoxy though. Like, are we actually removing anything more right now? Because we're not popping the bubbles.
Yeah, but everything that pops, that's something, right?
Right, but obviously if we leave it here too long, it just sets like this. And that's a failure.
Yeah, but it's not that hard yet, and as
Right.
long as it's not that hard, it's going to collapse. Like, that's an insane pressure difference with the room. They're all going to contract back in.
But it's cube root. It's volume. So if the bubble's this big now, pressure difference is a factor of maybe 10,000, 3,000, something like that. 3,000. But the bubble's going to shrink by like a factor of 12 in diameter. It's actually not that much. But then there's something else that happens. There's all this organic stuff that's been boiled out because of the low vapor pressure. The bubbles is full of this organic stuff. You drop the pressure, you raise the pressure, and the organic stuff starts to dissolve back into the epoxy. And you want it to have enough time to dissolve back into the epoxy. So
So,
the
you
epoxy
just,
sets.
so you're really in favor of breaking it right now?
I'm in favor of breaking it if it doesn't seem like it's actively like releasing a lot,
Okay.
which it doesn't.
All right, let's do it.
Well, there's one bubble right there. You bastard.
Aw, come on.
It's like the one real bubble.
Let's turn it back on.
Yeah, let's kill that thing. There's another defect up here too.
Do it.
Do it?
Back on.
Let's see if a bubble emerges from that spot. Spot's growing. $65.
What can I like to use this for the gauge?
25. 15.
It's that one, right?
I think so.
Gone.
Yay!
That guy's gonna go.
See, so this, we're getting a lot more bubbles popping now at a lot higher pressure than we had when we stopped. So somehow cycling seems to be useful.
Wow, look at them all go. You want to cycle it again?
Well, I want to cycle again once the pressure levels out. Or once it stops popping.
This camera is proving very useful.
The camera has been the most effective purchase we've had so far in a productivity for money sense. If this anti-foam stuff works, it might beat the camera. It might be worth its absurd price.
There's like a huge one emerging from the depths.
That's what you should bet on.
I know, but I'm just commenting on its appearance.
I can hear it. It's kind of like, it's like a shit
It's growling.
groaning. It's like, 3.6. That's either going to merge or burst. A huge thing. Boom.
Well, lost its merger.
The company went bankrupt instead.
Oh, and it
Both
too.
companies went bankrupt. Oh, the crater was so big it almost made its own bubble. See that?
Still
see
hasn't
that,
sealed.
See that pock?
Yeah. Teenage face.
Third cycle. Vented. Best movie yet.
Yeah, this actually has like plot developments.
What? That is one fine looking surface. Again?
Do we dare? Is it that fine?
Do it. Maybe we're ruining perfection. I don't know.
Challenging the gods.
The ingredient gods. Making the envious gods. Which Greek god is envious and
It's got to be Apollo.
smites someone's appearance based on envy? I can't remember what that goes.
Isn't that like Demeter or Apollo? Who are the pretty ones? Bubble. 2 early candidates.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 5 constellations. It's like early night. The stars
they
like
come
slowly
out.
appear
Venus is
out
the
of
first
the.
one, the evening star.
Yeah.
There's a thing in
Where did they
India.
come from?
In India, if you have a really beautiful child,
Uh-huh.
you put a little mark of ash on its face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not good to have beauty in excess. That's why I maintain the appearance that I do.
Me too. It's pumping faster this time.
I did a better job over there. It's cool. I mean, it's crazy that there are that many bubbles in it, but it's cool that we can get them out more effectively than we have.
Yeah. These are all or almost all not air. They're this organic stuff causing it to boil, which we don't really want to cause to boil.
How do you know that? Like, I don't argue that we don't want it to boil, but how do you know that that's organic stuff and not air? Because we didn't see
I
it
think
the
because
first time.
because
Because it leaves this sort of like swirly pattern in it.
no, I think it's because it's too late. Like you have these pots that just boil and boil and boil. The bubbles just keep coming out and coming out, and I just can't believe there's that much air when you start. Okay, I'll put it like this. Like if you have, there's a huge thing where all the air comes out at the beginning, the big bump. That's a short time scale. That's air, right?
Yeah.
Why would some air bubble not come out of that? Why would it take so much longer to get up? Even if it starts at the very bottom, it shouldn't take so long. The only way I could believe that it would take so long is if it was a very, very, very fine air bubble. But then I would expect these to be very small and infrequent. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense that like you'd have so much so late.
Are you sure these aren't just like very, very small ones that are spread evenly throughout, and you're just getting each subsequent pass is just a
It's just
different
more
layer?
really tiny, fine air bubbles.
And maybe each time you do it, gives them a chance to merge and become slightly larger, and then you degas, and then they're just together there for the next one. I don't know.
What I would like to know is how long it took these to get from the bottom to the top.
I don't think that's a question that you can answer.
I think you're wrong about that. Because these are round, and I can make a guess of the viscosity of this just from the mixing, just from the data sheet. And I know the force on it from the density, and it's slow, so it's Stokes flow. You should be able to figure out how long it takes a bubble to get through. I guess I just find it hard to believe that a bubble that like if you think of the case where it's been continuously boiling for a while, then the claim is that those bubbles are air. Then that means that those bubbles are taking 10 minutes to move that far.
Yeah.
And if they're that big, which they are, because the pressure's low, if they're full of air, then it seems unreal to me.
What is this? Okay.
So,
It's not really doing much.
I love it. I love that Scott found a defect in that.
No, I showed it to him
Oh, you did? Oh,
earlier.
okay.
That's
Okay.
why he was doing that.
He just,
He's giving me a
oh.
hard time.
Okay, goodbye, movie.